Alright, now I'm going to show you how to stalk your competitors' SEO and also pay-per-click advertisements. So you could see a tool that I use here is actually called Cheap SEO Spy Tools. If you were to purchase the tool, it will cost somewhere between like $30 and onwards. So you can see there's a lot of them that offer the same thing. So let's just go to Cheap SEO Spy Tools. You don't necessarily need to use this one, but I've been using it for like a couple of months now, and so far everything is decent, it's acceptable. So you can see if you were to go and sign up for it, right, it costs anywhere between $30 all the way to $80 per month. So I went for the one that was $30. I'm not sure why it shows $80 here. Nonetheless, I'm paying like $30 a month. And the reason why I got the software is because I wanted to take a look at what my competitors and also my clients' competitors are doing in terms of the SEO side of things and also pay-per-click side of things. So when you actually sign up for the tool, right, you could just go and use this tool. It's called Ahrefs. So for Ahrefs, right, what you can do is you can actually type in your competitor's URL, and from there you can find out what they are doing in terms of running advertisements on Google. So let's say once again I'm a wedding planner, right? Wedding planners. So to give myself an idea of what the competitor has been doing, right, I could take a look at some of the pages here like Everett and whatnot. So let's say I were to take a look at them, Everett Weds. Okay, so the key there, all you have to do is just enter the URL and then click on search over here, and from there just let Ahrefs do the work. By the way, the Ahrefs software actually costs about anywhere between $100 all the way to $900 a month, which is why I would buy this Cheap SEO Spy Tools instead, because it gives me access to it for like $30 a month, which is a lot cheaper as compared to somewhere between like a couple of $100. Okay, so once I'm in here, right, okay, I could take a look at the SEO keywords that they're ranking for, in other words, the organic keywords. So if I were to click inside here, the number here 66, I could see what this competitor is ranking for. Once again, this is just for example's sake, like under the context that I am a wedding planner myself, and then I'll use this method. So you could see they're targeting a couple of keywords here. I'm not sure whether they're doing it like diligently or anything, but you could see they're ranking for some things, and they're on the second page of Google. Wedding company Singapore, wedding planner Singapore, wedding coordinator, wedding event planner, so on and so forth. So it even comes with the number of searches on a monthly basis, and even gives you the keyword difficulty on a scale of 0 to 100 to tell you how competitive the keyword is, and even the cost per click in terms of pay-per-click, like how much does it cost if somebody were to click inside the advertisement, and also whether it drives any traffic to the competitor's website at all. Now just take all these stats with a pinch of salt, because it's not entirely accurate down to the every single little detail, right? But it kind of gives you the idea. It does give you the idea of what they are ranking for. Now, so that's how you take a look at the SEO keywords that your competitors are ranking for. Now let's take a look at the paid advertisement. So if I were to scroll down a little bit, I could see paid search here. So all you have to do is just click on PPC keywords, and then from there you'll be able to take a look at the number of keywords that they are bidding for, and also some of the advertisements that they are using in order to run advertisements on the pay-per-click channel, which is right here. So you could see it's taking a while to load. Okay, so you can see some of the keywords that they are ranking for, some of the keywords that they are bidding for is I don't know why it shows United States here, but either way you could see wedding planner in Singapore is something that they're definitely going for. And you could even take a look at the ads. So if you want to take a look at the ads, just click on ads. Again, it takes a while to load because this is not the official software, but I'm not going to spend a few $100s for this tool because it's just not worth it. Considering that you're just going to take a look at the tool like every now and then, not on a daily basis, unless you're like a professional digital marketing agency or something like that. So you can see, again, it takes a while. So you can see this is the advertisement that they're running. They're running it directly to their homepage, and it contributes to 90% of the traffic. It says, this advertisement that you see here is essentially the same advertisement that you see here, because that's the only advertisement that they're running in terms of pay-per-click. So that's how you manage to stalk them. So I could keep on going here and take a look at some other competitors. So let's say I want to take a look at Wedding Diary. So just go into their website and then copy the URL inside here. Then just let it load. Okay, so you can see they're not running any pay-per-click advertisements. So chances are they're probably just doing SEO or other forms of marketing to market themselves. So let's take a look at their organic keywords. 0. So the site is literally not even ranking on Google at all. So so let me just go for another one, like the wedding stylist. So I think for Ahrefs, right, they don't actually show the map listings, but they only show the listings that are down here. As you know, the map listings only show up when you're in close proximity and also based on where you have traveled before, and therefore they don't really show it up every time you search for it. So let me go with this one, the wedding stylist. You could see that there are 26 keywords here. Yeah, once again it takes a while to load because it's not the official thing. So you could see let's say Singapore. Yeah, so wedding coordinator Singapore, they are on page 4 right now. That's the only keyword that they're ranking for in Singapore. And let's take a look at PPC keywords. Yep, they're also not ranking for any. So you kind of get the idea. The idea is you could just comb through the top competitors that you have in your industry, and from there you can find out what the strategy is in terms of SEO or pay-per-click. And I hope that kind of gives you a better idea of how to analyze your competitors' strategy in terms of what keywords they are targeting, in terms of the landing page that they're using for their advertisements, and from there you can figure out a strategy to beat them. So see you.